About Don Brown, the defensive coordinator from Michigan, and the aggressive scheme that he has brought, and they are trying to push the line of scrimmage back. They lead the nation in tackles for a loss, but they've not seen a mobile quarterback in a long time.
Barrett throwing for the first time in the tight window there. Noah Brown makes the catch and muscles out near the 40.
A lot of these guys know each other from back in their high school days.
Barrett, this is his first keeper of the afternoon, not the last, and he moves the 6 again out near midfield.
That effort's what picked up the first down.
Barrett now from midfield, a first down throw, incomplete. Buckeye crowd now gets a Capron heading this Big Ten crew.
How physical this is. Noah Brown trying to get to the outside.
Holding.
Yeah.
Defense. 10-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Barrett keeps it, escapes. J.T. Barrett into the secondary. Lowers the head, moves down.
Watch with the action here. Look at the linebacker flow. A great read and feel of the defense by J.T. Barrett. As soon as they saw action, the zone read, they went with out there also.
Playing fast on third down. Barrett from the pocket buys time, rolling. And now will get knocked out of bounds at the line of scrimmage by Stribling. The man that committed the penalty in Ohio State's drive will
era of Harbaugh and Urban Meyer.
Ohio State takes over at the 11, a keeper by Barrett. The ball hit Brandon Watson, who was down covering the punt. So the Barrett delivers far side. Marcus Baugh, the tight end, trying to escape. He gets only to the 15. It'll be
walked up to the line of scrimmage.
Barrett has good protection for a time and now is dropped. Michigan with the 37th sack of the season. That's Ryan.
Pressure, linebackers, safeties, and then they lock you up on the outside. And their feeling is we're going to get to you with our pressure before your receivers can get away from our coverage. And that's exactly what they did.
Buckeyes 0 for 2 on third down. Need 14 here. Barrett from the pocket tries to spin free. Stays alive, fires from the sidelines into heavy traffic. Brown was double covered.
Don Brown, instead of always having to blitz, you see you can get pressure with 4. This time it's Hurst who ends up eventually getting to J.T. Barrett. And then there's the wide receivers. Nobody open downfield, even when J.T. Barrett tries to create and pull out to extend the play.
Ryan Glasgow, Kirk, got hit on a blindside block there. Predictable, but often very effective quarterback keeper. Barrett able to muscle for just a couple yards, and Peppers was in on the tackle. From the pocket, slant high off the hand of Samuel. That was airmail by JT. A little too much adrenaline.
And affected his accuracy. He's got him wide open to our left, to his right. I mean, wide open. You talk about getting separation. Finally, an Ohio State receiver, and that's the matchup they want. Curtis Samuel against Thomas. He was open, but I think because he...
Wolverines not showing pressure on this third down. They rush 4. Barrett gets it out, and the catch is made that time by Dontre Wilson. He's been trying to fight through an injury. He's short. We're going to spot him where he caught the ball. So it is a first down at the 15.
So up into the face of the Ohio State receivers, making them work to get open. This time, Dontre Wilson, nobody takes him at the line of scrimmage. He's able to settle right at the first down marker and try to lean across to get it.
And he just was able to twist free and break the plane there. So Ohio State, Samuel's in the backfield, goes in motion. Barrett looking the other direction, is chased, but gets it around over the middle to Brown, who's knocked down another.
Sticking with this throw by J.T. Barrett. Watch how he wants to initially make this throw to the right. Right there, he's already open, but instead of giving up on it, he continues to let the receiver work. And dangerous throw late over the middle, but there was such room there.
Barrett chased, sacked for a second time. Taco
has to work all the way out here to try to stop Charlton, who's one of the better pass rushers in the Big Ten. These guys are both from Pickerington, a suburb here in the Columbus area, and a big athlete.
Barrett now batted down at the line by Maurice Hurst Jr. Way so far.
Well, the last 2 plays they sure have. You saw the rush by Charlton, and this time Hurst, who I think might be the best athlete up front, especially
3rd and 16. Gets good protection. Flips it off short. Tried to get it to Samuel. He was well covered there. Not an easy matchup.
Campbell, this is going to be something they're going to want to look back on. Ohio State needing to get the ball thrown downfield. This time, I don't know if it's a broken coverage. If he would have been able to recognize him and just...
Barrett's looking to his left and misfires from Marcus Baugh. JT could make a play. On 3rd and 9 now, Barrett from the pocket delivers again, looking for Samuel. Incomplete. That time it was
this passing game of Ohio State. Samuel eventually works across here, but JT Barrett, I think, is the receiver and the quarterback have to be on the same page. He's expecting Samuel to continue to work across. Samuel's working back to the quarterback. Bit of a miscommunication. Pretty tight coverage there by Hill as well.
And that play, a keeper by Barrett. They were very lucky. Just got it off before. Job coordinating the defense at Boston College, a finalist for the Broyles Award as the top assistant in the country. There's a completion over the middle. It's been hard to get the ball to Marcus Baugh, who's playing.
He was a great player, but undersized, trying to match up with a big tight end. And you can see the ball, despite the ankle that Sam reported on, still doing a good job. It's a lot easier to throw the ball.
Take it to Weber. Barrett from the pocket takes his first downfield shot. Noah Brown is down there, just broken up by Stribling at the. He's down here on the near side, matched up against Campbell. Barrett looks the other direction, off the hands of Samuel, intercepted by Peppers. Look out! Peppers with the ball in his hand, electric, spun down at the 43.
Ball to go up into the air. Little ball fake, little play action fake, keep the linebackers in. He got hit right as he threw the ball, may have affected the accuracy of the ball. That's why it maybe sailed on him a little bit high. Good pressure there by Chris Wormley, the senior out of Toledo. It's a dangerous play there. I don't think he intentionally went low, but now Cole, talk about it.
Once again, the Buckeyes pin back in awful field position. Barrett spins for a few yards.
Oh, it's quick slants. It's the quick game. You get the ball out quickly.
Rolling in the end zone, just has to avoid the sack and the safety.
In Michigan on the last day. Watch his effort here to work through two guys, Weber and Prince. And I think because he got by them, I don't even know if JT Barrett could see him. Instantly, he's in his face and he gets rid of the football.
What's the call here now? Wolverines rush forward. Barrett steps up, delivers. Catch made by KJ Hill.
Soft coverage, and they were able to execute.
They bring the pressure on 2nd and 9. Barrett immediately is flushed out and fires incomplete to Brown. McCray spy on this 3rd and 10. From the pocket, delivers high. Weber makes the catch. He's immediately driven back by
where they need to step up and try to really have a big drive.
Barrett keeps it. They had Weber and Samuel in the backfield, but JT bulldozes for a first. And go back to work on 1st down. Barrett back, almost collided with Weber, was coming at him.
Mike McCray, the senior out of Dayton, Ohio, Trotwood High School, jumps up and times it up perfectly. We've seen that a few times today. Hurst had one. Now McCray goes up, and like I said, he's almost close to being able to.
Barrett has a blocker, has the edge, and has a productive run since the opening drive.
Right here's the read. He comes down, but he also has a lead block coming around the edge with his tight end. Collapses down on Weber. There's nobody to the outside. Where the
This Kirk, just the 4th snap in Michigan territory for Ohio State, and now a downfield shot. Samuel was open. There were two.
JT Barrett. Those receivers did get separation there.
2nd down, Barrett's got it again, and has got the edge again, spinning back for another 1st down. Buckeyes threatening
the edge.
Wolverines, who have not seen a running quarterback of his quality this season, did a good job containing him in the 1st half. Weber from the pocket on 2nd and 10. Barrett has lots of time, delivers to Weber in the flat, but he kind of threw it behind him, and it's a loss on the catch as Shannon Stribling. Wolverines rush forward, get at Barrett, who fires over the head of Samuel. Again, he was well covered by Stribling. No.
Simple to see, even though they don't actually sack him. Watch JT Barrett's body language. He's feeling that pressure. He's not confident in that.
Barrett barrels forward, stops short. His defense can restore order here. And Barrett looking to throw, has to dodge pressure, can't get away for long. Finally sacked on the inside by Chris Wormley.
Taco, good job of being able to get pressure on JT Barrett, but you'll see in the background is Curtis Samuel, who we keep talking about. Where is he? Where is he? They had a linebacker, Ben Gideon, trying to pass pro.
Barrett escapes and is brought down. Mike McCray was spying the quarterback. Samuel Kirkwood on 3rd and 6. There he is to the left, watched by Lewis. Again, pressure off the edge and a sack.
Ohio State's offensive line struggles to be able to hold up here. You see an odd front, 3 down linemen. They bring both the linebackers. And Mike McCray, whose dad was a captain at Ohio State, is playing very inspired football as a senior. See what they do with it.
Samuel was slot right. Now he motions in. Barrett looking to the right. Incomplete. Right off the chip.
They have been thrown any better. JT Barrett throws it right on the money, and Paris Campbell just unable to secure it. Soft coverage from behind him.
Barrett looks to run, escapes. JT Barrett gets away from Peppers, who's trying to chase him down inside the 25.
On back to Thomas, you can see they're not quite on the same page, and I think JT Barrett recognized that right away. There's nobody in the middle of the defense. The center Elflein is going out to the safety, Peppers, to block him. I think JT Barrett aborted the play, saw that opening, and just
play. Now Barrett fires far side. Samuel makes the catch out at the 15 in front of Peppers.
Afternoon is Curtis Samuel going up against Jabril Peppers. Ironically, Samuel from Brooklyn, Peppers from New Jersey. Never played each other in high school, but
they knew about each other, though, didn't they? Barrett cannot escape. Peppers said, "I knew all about the guy from Brooklyn." You know, they tried to set up a script. Weber and Samuel in there, but Barrett keeps it all the way, lowers the shoulder. He's near the marker. I think they'll spot it just a little bit short. Chris Wormley held him right there. Barrett rolling, hit as he throws a dangerous pitch into the end zone.
This decision by JT Barrett. He's got a lot of receivers going here, and then Noah Brown working there. This is a defense that almost comes up. Look how close. I mean, Gideon gets to him. Obviously affects the accuracy of the throw, but Kennel goes up, almost covered in goal.
Barrett keeping all the way into heavy traffic, knocked down. He's 2 yards short. Barrett looking for a first down throw, pressured again, and will be sacked one more time.
For Ohio State has had a struggle all year in pass protection. We've called the Wisconsin game he struggled, the Penn State game he struggled. Today he has struggled against Taco Charlton. Michigan taking advantage of a wink link up front on the offensive line.
On 2nd and 17, Barrett tries to escape, gains some of it back as a runner, is knocked down across the 20 of the Lions. 3rd and 7. Barrett has a lot of time. Now delivers downfield. Incomplete. And here comes a flag. It was Samuel covered by Delano Hill. I don't know if he needs
top of Curtis Samuel.
Pass interference. Defense number 34. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
If Hill doesn't even make a play on the ball, it's an incompletion. Ball is thrown high. He definitely got his right arm on top of him. I mean, it's
only on Michigan, just one on the Buckeyes this afternoon. Barrett from the pocket, batted down, just rejected right there by big number 90, Brian Munt. Barrett this time has plenty of time and delivers. Hill retreated after making the catch. He was ahead of the marker, but is tackled at the 40.
Much of a push in the first half, but it's been much better in the second.
Barrett protected well again, delivers across the middle. Samuel down to the 35. Finally the play.
Samuel to clear to throw the ball.
Barrett again has a ton of time. He's also got space, pump fake, and just scoots out of bounds after a gain that will bring it. So 2nd and 6. Again, a ton of time. Barrett looked downfield, now just scrambles for a first down inside the 20.
Different field now. Watch the right side. It's been a problem. Now look at that. Nice job by Isaiah Prince. Everybody covered downfield, so the veteran J.T. Barrett picks up the first down with his legs.
Weber is wide left, empty backfield. They throw it to Brown, who makes the catch down inside the 10. Just gets the snap off. There's confusion, a near collision, and Gideon drops him for a loss. Just get it off. Barrett takes off. Again, will be stopped. And now it's Ohio State that looks a little confused. Or else turn it over to Tyler Durbin again. Barrett across the middle. Catch made. Baugh. Barrett running all the way and scoring standing up. That was easy.
The attention of the Michigan defense. Watch how he goes here. Watch the Michigan defense react, opening up a lane for J.T. Barrett. He gives it a little shoulder to the outside. There goes the Michigan defense. And look at the job by that offensive line. But the linebackers and the safeties' eyes were
running all the way, making his way, gaining 5. Weber motions out. Barrett sacked. Again, Taco Charlton along with.
It's a combination of great Taco Charlton and watch Isaiah Prince. Does not get his arms extended, his hands out. Charlton is able to just get right around him with quick hands.
Giving up all season long. They need 9 on 3rd down. Barrett to Samuel. Can he make a bunch of guys miss? Cuts back. Retreating. Has blocks. Samuel still alive and stopped just short of the marker. That was keeper. Hit right at the marker. The spot will decide it. Delano Hill got.
But they put it into the hands of J.T. Barrett after the fake there to Samuel. See, he gets hit low there by Hill.
They're going to review this. And this is going to be scrutinized by William Simons, the replay official.
Chris, you know, Hill hit him low. And then the senior, I think when the forward progress would be when he's in the air, not where he lands. I think it's in the air right there.
And the ball in his right arm from that angle did appear to just break the plane before he hit the ground.
I don't think, again, if you go by where he landed, he looks like he's a half a yard short. If you go by where the forward progress is while he's in the air, I think he's right at the mark. What do you think, Dave?
Let's bring in Dave Kataya.
You're absolutely right, Kirk. It's where the fullest extension of the ball with defensive contact. So they're going to go with that forward spot, and now they've got to be able to tell whether it's short or not. This very well could be a stance, but they've got to get a really, really good look at it.
What's the call?
After review, the play stands as called on the field.
Which I agree with.
Very, very difficult to overturn a spot, especially in a spot like this. So first down, Ohio State, still 15 yards away from the goal line.